Hello guys, welcome back. So today we're going to do part 2 of my favorite pieces in my closet. So let's just get in there. I think I left off at my kimonos type of things last time. So I'm just gonna get in my closet and show you from there. Honestly, I forgot to show you guys this one, but this is like some sort of like robe thing that I got when I was in high school from Urban Outfitters on the sale rack, and it's honestly like one of the coolest things that I own. I used to wear this to festivals all the time until I got my other kimonos, and now with my job, like I haven't been able to wear this in so long, and like I always want to wear it because it's so freaking cool. It looks cool over sweaters too, and it's actually very warm. So I hope that I can wear this more this year, hoping some things change. But yeah, so cute. Here's a top that I made. This was a Beanie Baby, and I basically just like sewed the Beanie Baby onto this little like halter top that I made. So freaking funny and cute. I feel like I don't wear this enough, and I need to because it's just so funny. But yeah, it's just this like cute little Beanie Baby. I like wanted to keep the Beanie Baby when we were looking through all the Beanie Babies. I wanted to keep this one, but I was like, what the heck am I gonna do with this? It was either that or I made it like a keychain, but I kind of like how it's a top because it's like 3D and it's just very different. Here is a top that I recently upcycled. This was a t-shirt from Dead & Co. tour, and I just upcycled it into like a little tank top, and I feel like it came out so freaking cute. I love like the white lace, and I also lined it, and it has like ties on the side, and this is the back. Just like a lot of ribbons. I just like wanted to make it like really pretty rather than like super casual. So I love this pale yellow with like whites. It's just like such a nice shirt now, you know what I mean? It's not just like a t-shirt. As you guys know, I had so many t-shirts, and I've been like making them into like more like shirt type of things. And then also I can remove this bow. But yeah, I fucking love this so much. But my corduroy shorts that I made out of a pair of vintage corduroy pants that are originally from Japan, but I think I thrifted these when I was in California. And yeah, they're so freaking good. I wear these so much. I just like love the fit and like the matching ribbon that I just happen to have in fabric. Like that's the exact same color just laying around. But yeah, these are like some of my favorite pair of pants now, and I like barely ever wore them before when they were like in pant form, just because the shape was very weird, but I loved the color. And yeah, now they just fit so much better, and like they're just so much cooler, you know what I mean? I love like a short like this. And then we have my other shorts that are like that. These are a little shorter, but I always wanted a pair of jorts, but I didn't like want to buy a pair, just because they all seem to be like plain, and I didn't think I wanted like a plain one. So I ended up making my own, obviously. These were my brother's jeans, I believe, so I just like altered the waistband to fit me better, and I dyed them purple, so it has like this like weird wash. And then these were from like another pair of jeans that I just like cut and sewed over top of this like pattern. So like the holes like reveal this like cool pattern. This I ended up painting pink. Then I added like a cargo thingy. And then yeah, just painted green neon stars all over. And I absolutely love how these came out. They're so freaking cool. They're definitely one of my favorite like things that I own and that I made. And yeah, I love them. I love the colors too. We're gonna be going into like sets, and this is definitely has to be one of my favorite sets that I have. This originally was like a long sleeve, like weirdly shaped long, like 3/4 sleeve length shirt, and then I turned it into a top with like the matching little mini skirt. This piece was originally from the 70s, I believe. If not the 70s, the 60s. And I bought it when I went thrifting in Maine, and I just like loved the pattern so much that I was like, I don't care if it fits weird. And I wore it a couple times with it fitting weird, and it just like wasn't doing it for me. Like I looked like a box. It was very strange fit. So I decided to like actually cut it up and like turn it into this, and I'm so happy that I did because I wear it so much more now, and it fits so good, and it just looks so freaking cute now. And I love how this part came out. I actually turned this piece upside down. I think this was a part of one of the sleeves, and I love how it like fades into this, and you can't even like tell that it's upside down really until you look closely, and it's just like very trippy looking. And yeah, I just love. And that's the tag. It's such a cool piece. And I think I had like leftover, like I had like a panel of this pattern left over. I just like cleaned out a lot of my sewing stuff, so I was able to like find that. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with those two little panels. And obviously this set is one of my favorites that I just recently made for my Miami trip to see Rufus. So it's just this little shrug top, and then we have the pants that I made with it, which I didn't get to wear the whole entire thing all together because it was hot as fuck. It was Miami. But these are the pants, and then there's a matching skirt, which I was planning to wear over the pants, but I just wore the skirt and like the top set. This is just a tube top. I'm not going to take it out because it's literally just a tube top with the same pattern. I feel like you can tell what's going on here. But yeah, this is the little skirt, and it's so freaking cute. I saw these fabrics in Joann's when they were having their closing sale, and I was like, oh, I gotta get this. I wish I bought more, and now I can't ever get it again because they closed, but it's okay. I have this iconic piece, and that is enough, I guess. So yeah, I've been wearing this in separate pieces like a lot lately, and I've been loving them. I can't wait to wear the pants more once it gets like chillier out, because these are so sick. I basically just wore them on the airport when we went. Okay, then we have my piece, my set that I made for the Gorge when I saw Rufus du Sol at the Gorge. Basically all the pieces that I made to go see Rufus du Sol are just like the iconic pieces, I feel like, in my closet. Maybe because I hold some sort of attachment to them, because big like traveling moment for Rufus du Sol, but I don't know. I don't think so. They're fucking sick. Like, look at this robe. This was like the first like robe type of thing that I ever made, and I feel like it came out so good and just so cool. I even lined it with like this lace and this like gray material underneath, and I feel like it came out so fucking good. Most of this fabric is from Joann's, I believe. Yeah, I think this is like scrap fabric from like a pair of pants that my friend gave me. And then I have these little pins on here that I just had forever, and they just matched the vibe so well. I can't wait for it to get cooler out so I can wear this robe, because I love just wearing it in general. It's just so fucking fun. Yeah, absolutely obsessed. And then underneath that is the actual outfit part, which is like a little fairy top and a fairy skirt. But here's the little top. So cute. I think I could have done better on these like boob things. I felt like interfacing in here because I thought it'd be harder, but I don't, it just didn't working out. But it's okay. I wear it with like a lace bra underneath, and it looks very good. And yeah, it's just so cute. And then we have the matching little fairy skirt, which is adorable. I love wearing this with like a big t-shirt too, and then just having the little fairy things stick out. I feel like it looks really cute. And I just love these colors. I love like a pastel psychedelic vibe. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm either like neon or pastel. Okay, then we have my skirts. They're like my maxi skirts and more structured skirts. So I have this one, which I made out of a bunch of like scrap denim, and I absolutely love this thing so much. This white part was just from a pair of jeans I think were my mom's. And then yeah, just a bunch of scrap denim, like just denim that I've had. And I cut them all up into pieces and made a patchwork midi maxi skirt. And then I added these like little flower patches out of the denim. And then did some brown cording down here. And I absolutely love how this thing came out. It's legit one of my favorite things that I own. It's so freaking cool. And I have like so much more denim. I want to make like a mini version of this one, probably to sell. And then also I want to make like a bucket hat and like a little matching purse. So stay tuned for that. I'll definitely have those for sale just because I don't need that. But yeah, I feel like pants would even be cute. So I wonder if I can like figure that out. I have like so much denim and I feel like patchwork denim is so cool. And I love when you wash it and it frays like this. Like I like made this and was like so excited to just wash it so like all this stuff can happen, because that was intentional, a part of the project. And then we have this skirt that I also made out of a pair of jeans. Most of my maxi skirts I made myself out of a pair of jeans just because easy, cheap, and yeah, you know how like expensive these skirts are like to buy from like originally like the early 2000s era. So I was like, let me just make my own. So I added some cargo pockets, has like a split here, and it has this like crochet like shirt that I added here that was originally white that I just dyed green. Yeah, and then I just added some straps with this little pink heart thing. I don't know where these came from. I think somebody gave me these because I have hair clips with this too that I made, and I honestly don't know what they're from. And yeah, just like some O-ring down here. And then the back is a split. But yeah, I love this thing so much. It's so fucking cool. Take this off the hanger just because it's like facing the right way already. But this is my cargo maxi skirt that I made out of my cargo pants. Surprise, surprise. And yeah, I just like added a bunch of like little O-ring details and painted it. I made these like clay pins, painted them, and added these like leather straps that were from a purse that I wasn't using. I think it was like broken. I have the yin yang over here. And then I just have like painted mushrooms down here. And I love how this came out. I added like a leather panel insert in here, and on the back it's just open because originally I had a leather panel down there and I wasn't able to walk, so I had to take it off. And then on this one I did add like little beads here where I can like cinch it up to like make this like scrunchy to make it look like, you know, more shapely. So yeah, another fave that I made. Mostly like all my skirts I fucking love. Like these are all here and I do love them, but I'm just trying to show you like the most iconic ones. Okay, then we have this skirt, which is so sick. I got this from Arcana Archive, and it's from the brand Dead End Kids, and they make the coolest stuff. They're just really expensive, so I only have like one thing from them, which is fine because this is like one of the coolest things that I've ever seen. And it's so comfy too. It's like a winter skirt, I suppose, because it's this like thick material. And I don't know what the heck this stain is, but I haven't been able to get it off. But I'm gonna work some more magic. Maybe I'll use bleach. Anyways, it has like a zipper on the side that opens into like this. You can also wear it closed. It's just like a very cool skirt. Like there's just so much happening here. It's like a very cyber vibes. But yeah, I love this thing. Then I have my Space Tribe mini skirt, which y'all know I love this thing. I love this pattern. I love this brand. Yeah. Just admire it. It's fucking beautiful. I found this on eBay. It was brand new. And originally I had found one on Mercari, but it was honestly kind of destroyed. So I like kept that one. Obviously I wore it like a couple times, and then I kept looking for the same skirt, and I found this one on eBay for brand new and honestly cheaper than the one that I had bought originally. So I used the other one for like scrap fabric, Like I use the pockets for a pair of pants that you'll see soon. And then in those shorts, you saw like the pattern in the ripped part of the jeans. I was from the other skirt. But yeah, so happy I found this one again because I fucking love this thing. I wear it all the time. And like I love the amount of pocket space in here. And it's just such a good freaking skirt. Okay, so this is gonna be the last piece I'm gonna show you in my closet. And then if this video is not like way too long right now, I'm gonna show you some of my favorite pants. And then maybe we'll get into my dresser area. But this is a really fucking sick vest that I found thrifting out here. And it was crazy because I went in there and literally everything that I had saved on Depop, I ended up finding. Like I had a sweater like this from the same brand, different colors and whatnot, but I had it saved on Depop and I was like, what the fuck? And the prices were so good. So yeah, it's just this cute little sweater vest. It's got like little stars on it. It's like very oversized and it's just so freaking cute. Like, I love this like vibe. You know what I mean? Like with little sequins and like star patterns and just like, I don't know, like I love this like type of like sweater. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so freaking good. And look, even the hood has like stars in it. Like what? I love all the detail. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some pants that are in my faves now. So we're gonna start with these sick ass lip service jeans. I just realized the little belt loop is coming off. I could just easily sew that though. But how freaking good are these? I think I found these on Depop like years ago. And they were like a pretty good price. I think I only paid like $25. But yeah, they're just like original lip service. And they're like these leopard blue cheetah, whatever you want to call it, like low-rise pants. And they're so freaking cute. I love how they fit. They're legit like the perfect fit. And then we have these denim pants. I don't know where they're from originally, but I think I had the jeans legit forever. Maybe they're from like Pakistan. I don't know. I kind of want to know. Sorry. Nope, they're from Topshop. And I painted them. I painted these during the pandemic because, you know, had nothing else to do, just painting everything that I own. And I absolutely love how they came out. Like, I was gonna get rid of them because they're like a skinny jean, and I don't really wear like that many like jeans in general. But once I painted them, I was like, yeah, no, these are so cool, so fun. I like love like the scene that it has going on. I don't know if I'll ever do anything like this again, like painting a whole entire pair of jeans. Like, I think this took me so long, but I had nothing else to do, so it was great. Like, I was just living life, just not working. It was fucking fabulous. But yeah, these are those, and I fucking love them. They're definitely like one of the favorite pieces that I have made clothing-wise. Like, put my art into like my clothing pieces, like when I could do painting and also like sewing type of stuff. That's obviously not sewed, but like by me. But do you know what I mean? Like when I can combine both of the creative passions into one. I love that. Here's a pair of pants that I love from Miss Me. I had these when I was a legit kid in like middle school to high school, and my dumb ass sold them on Poshmark for like $7. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, I missed them so much that I tried to re-find them on eBay, and I did re-find them in my size. Fit so much better now. And all the stones are intact. You don't know how long I was searching for these, like so long, and I only paid $12 for them. Legit $12. Like, that's insane. I guess the person on eBay just had a bunch and was just not caring about how much he sold them for. But they're the same exact jeans that I had when I was a kid, and now they just like look and fit so much better now since I'm an adult. These vintage pair of jeans that I love. I got these when I was in Florida at a vintage store, and they're just like have these like lace up details on the legs and like the pink stitching, and the pink stitching is like what sold me. Like so fucking good. I love that it's like everywhere. And the brand is Crest Jeans. And then they have like the butt pocket, which I also love. I love like a good butt pocket. Okay, then we have these pants, which are the pants that I was talking about that I thrifted in that place where I got the blue star sweater vest. I also found these pants, which I had saved on Depop for so long, except I have the ones that have the pink strings down here, but I didn't mind that these had the blue because I also found this patch and sewed it on here, and I thought it looked like really cute. And yeah, I just always wanted like a pair of like cargo pants like these, and these were new with tags, like they were dead stock, like no one ever wore them. They are a little big, but I don't mind that because I just wear a belt and they just have like the baggy look. And they're from the brand Plug with 2 G's. Okay, now we have some bell bottoms that I made, which are probably like my most favorite things I ever made. I feel like I say that about a lot of things, but these are so sick and they're just so me, and I just fucking love them. I made these out of like a shit ton of scrap fabric. They took forever, and I have like piles to make more for you guys to sell. And yeah, they just have this like magical like mushroom patch on each side and these like cool cargo pockets, and I just love these. They're super low rise. I would like to add like another little like waistband right here just to make them slightly higher on the waist, like just because if I bend over my whole ass is out and it's not really like functional. But yeah, I'll get around to doing that. That'll be like an easy fix. All I have to do is just add like a little waistband and that would be it. But yeah, they're so freaking good. I love the colors. I just like love everything about them. And this is usually how I use up like a lot of my scraps. I just end up making like a bunch of patchwork stuff. So right now I have like piles of scraps like sorted in bags to make like different patchwork pants. Right now I'm just focusing on my sun and moon sweater, and I'll probably go into those patchwork pants just because they take a lot to make, like a long time, and sometimes it gets like kind of boring because you're just doing like the same thing. Okay, so now I have these bell bottoms that this girl Earth and Sky made, but with my art prints. So this is all of my art, and she made most of the pant and then I upcycled it into something else afterwards. So like I added this long strap instead of it being like suspenders. Originally that's what was there, like 2 long suspenders, and I cut them and added them as like straps instead. And then I added this like little panel here to make them more flared because they were like straight leg and it was like a really weird fit. And yeah, I definitely like a bell bottom more, or just like a baggy pant, not like a straight leg legging. I don't know. And then I just had these like lace on it before because I thought the problem was that it wasn't long enough, but no, it was just the whole fit was a problem because it just wasn't baggy enough for my legging. And yeah, so I just made them flare and now they fit so much better and they just look so much better. And yeah, I just feel like they're so much cooler now. And then this fabric was just from a friend's dress she was getting rid of, and I just thought, look, the colors matched perfectly, so I added it into this as the flare. I also had another butterfly here, but I guess it fell off. But that's okay. You can barely see them anyways. Okay, then we have my Hello Kitty sweatpants that I made, that I upcycled out of a bunch of Hello Kitty fabric. So this unicorn fabric, actually, I think my mom found that at like the Dollar Tree and just gave it to me. But the Hello Kitty like name and this was from my pillowcase as a kid, and the pink one was just from like sheets that I found in the thrift store, and then the white fabric with Hello Kitty on it was from scrubs that I had got that I made into a dress, but I had leftover fabric. These are a pair of sweatpants that I made out of a bunch of my old shirts that I could not part ways with, so I turned them into sweatpants, which I absolutely love. I wear these all the time come like the winter time. and it says email on the boot. And yeah, it's just like a bunch of old stuff that I couldn't get rid of but was not wearing, just because like you can't wear so many t-shirts, you know what I mean? Like it's just impossible. And these are the pockets from that skirt that I was telling you about. And yeah, I like randomly will add to these. Like this was not always there, neither was the emo patch. So yeah, once I had like more stuff, sometimes they end up being added here, but I love how these came out and I love the shape of them. They're like tight around the thighs and then flare out at the legs. And most of my waistbands are just like the bottoms of sweatshirts. So that's how I get the waistbands for most of the pants that I make. And then we have these pants, which are so fucking sick. These are like original rave pants from Key Girl, and they're hot pink. I got these on Depop, and I fucking love them. They have like stars down here. They're just probably like some of the coolest pants. I do think I need to like hem them though, and I don't think it would ruin like the look of this, like if it was just like one notch up, just because they are a little bit too long. But usually I wear them with platforms, but I would like to wear them with sneakers, you know what I mean? But yeah, they're so cool. These jeans that I upcycled, I hate when the button's undone. I can't show you guys it properly. Here they are. And these again, once again, were from a bunch of like scraps and fabrics that I wasn't using. And this was like also from the skirt. This is from like a sweater, and I put like a denim pocket here. And these star patches were from a pair of jeans. I don't know if you guys remember those jeans, those Revolve jeans with the stars like on the back of the butt, like on the top of the butt. Well, I got like a fake pair and they did not fit right at all. So I ended up taking the stars off because I loved the stars. I love like how it had a red fabric in it too. And I put it on these pants. And then the denim obviously was used for like other projects. But yeah, I love these pants. Everybody like loved them when I post them. So that was really cool. People wanted pairs, but I was like, they're one-on-ones. Like, you can't really get this unless you give me your own stuff. But yeah, I love these so much. Okay, then we have these pants, which I had upcycled from a pair of like Old Navy cargo pants. And I turned them into these like cute little like rave bell-bottom cargo pants. So I added these like fluffy little hearts on them. This was from like a J. Valentine skirt that I like just didn't wear. I tried to wear it as a top, but it just wasn't realistic, so I used the fabric. And I added these like little rhinestones. And yeah, these are just like the fucking funnest pants ever. Originally, this like little insert piece wasn't here, and I didn't sew it on a stretch stitch, so when I wore them to Dom Badala, I sat down and my whole entire pants ripped. I had to run to Target before I got in to wear different pants because my whole entire pants were ripped. So just remember, always sew on a stretch stitch. Don't rush your items. And then I have these pants, which are so freaking cute. These are like some vintage white pants that someone had gave me, and I just made them fit me better and did like this airbrush rainbow effect on them, and then like did some like bedazzling all over them. And yeah, these glow in the black light. So cool. And yeah, they're just like got little neon rainbows all over them, and they're so fun. And then I have these cargo pants, which I just recently found these in Buffalo Exchange. I was like waiting for my friend to sell her stuff to Buffalo, and this just happened to be on the rack, like right by the register. And I was like, no way. They were just Miss Me cargo pants just on the rack, just chilling there for like legit, I think $15, which is great because you know someone on Depop would be selling a pair of pants like these for like 60 bucks or more. And they fit absolutely perfect, and they're just so good. They were missing a string, but I didn't really care because I had like a green colored string that was like pretty close, but I also don't mind that it's a different color green. And yeah, I just love like when there's ribbons like all over a cargo pant. It just makes it so much more girly. And these are so comfy too. And they fit so good. Okay, now last pair of pants that we have here that I would put in my faves are these pants that I made. Okay. Are these little pants that I made. How freaking cute. Yeah, I was really proud of these when I made these. I made them out of sheets and old clothes, and they're just like these pinstripe, like, punk version of work pants. And yeah, they're like low rise and just super fucking fun. They're like clown vibe work pants, I feel like. And I love how I had this vintage tag and was just able to just put it right there as if like a tramp stamp. And yeah, that is my final piece in my closet. That is one of my favorite pieces. So that was everything in my closet that I would deem my fave. So I thought we would have time to do like the dressers and whatnot, but I'm honestly just like exhausted. So we'll do that another day. We'll have a part 3 of my favorite pieces in my like dressers and whatnot, because most of that stuff is skirts and like t-shirts. And yeah, I feel like I did a video of like my favorite t-shirts that I own, but I guess that was so many years ago. We obviously have different shirts now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little favorite pieces video. I will definitely do the dresser one at some point. But yeah, let me know what was your favorite piece here in my closet out of this segment. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.